And welcome back to the Mayhem Brothers podcast. And we are still down to 2 people.
Still down 2 people. Johnny's still abandoning us, the loser.
I think he said that we're not good enough, is what he actually said, which is kind of hurtful.
I mean,
now you get to hit the red button, so.
I don't know which one it is.
Well, that'll work.
That works too.
Oh, kicking things are ready. We haven't even started your kicking. Yes. I haven't brought up the Bills.
I'm always aggressive.
Fair enough. Alrighty, yeah. So there's a lot to catch up on. I know that we haven't been really streaming as much as we'd like to be. We will be picking it up the pace soon. I'm going to be leaving for a little bit. We do now have Spotify, which is awesome.
Yep, we do have Spotify now.
So if you're catching this late, we're on Spotify. We're on Twitch. We're sort of on YouTube. We have to upload the videos after onto YouTube, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. So we will
Facebook is still giving us troubles, but
talking about that, I probably should post on the Facebook page that we're streaming on Twitch, huh?
Might be beneficial.
Yeah, probably. Da-na-na-na. So, Joe, if you want to kick it off with your wrestling while I'm doing this.
UWE. We got the school in Oneida. I talk about it all the time. If you ever want to get involved in the wrestling world, as far as if you want to be a wrestler, if you want to be a manager, referee like myself, or if you want to just learn about the business in general, go right up to UWE in Oneida. Classes are Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays now, 6:30 to 9. So if you want to get involved, just shoot them a message on Facebook, and we're pretty open about letting anybody that wants to come in. We record shows on YouTube. We post them on YouTube. One of them just came up like a week ago. I think the next one's coming up June 5th. I think he said he was going to post it. We usually record for one episode a month. I don't know if that's going to be changing or not. We might not. I don't know. But yeah, go check out UWE Ultimate on Facebook, on YouTube. I'm sorry. We always got videos up there. That's where all those go. You can see myself calling it right down the middle.
Oh wow, it's actually working this time. Look at that.
What, for YouTube?
Whoa, we're on the tube.
Look at that.
I don't know what I did differently. I did literally the same exact thing I did last time. So
I saw it update something for YouTube, so I'm assuming that's what it is.
Well, maybe
tell me you fucking broke it.
I did not. I'm literally just typing things. What do you mean? How could I break it from right here?
That's you. You'll find a way.
That's true. That is very true. Especially when I get aggravated with stuff, I'm like, oh, this ain't working. I hate technology. Wow, I just sound really old. Shut up, Joe. I can't wait until we get the soundboards in. It's going to be great.
What sound? Oh, yeah, those soundboards. Okay. I was like, what soundboards are you talking about? Forgot about those.
Alrighty.
But to wrap it up, just go check out UWE Ultimate on YouTube. I'm always there. Go check them out on Facebook. Yeah, that pretty much sums that up.
Sums everything up. I like it. Alrighty, so let's get on the roll. So we got baseball season. We're at the midseason point now for baseball. Celtics won. We talked about that. They won the whole championship. The Panthers won it. So that's a wrap on hockey and basketball. College football's around the corner, which Joe gets to go to a game. Yep. Georgia Tech.
He's taking me to Georgia Tech versus Syracuse. That'll be a fun game. My first football game ever attending live, or attending in general, I should say.
Allegedly.
But yeah, that'll be a fun time. We got, what is it? UFL's been going.
Yep.
I haven't really been keeping up with that, but
yeah, you got UFL that's going. I haven't been following that. You got wrestling that's going on. What's going on this week, Joe?
Next weekend is Money in the Bank. We got tonight. I'm sure we'll have the last 2 qualifying for the men's Money in the Bank match. So far, we've got Chad Gable, Andrade, Carmelo Hayes, and somebody I'm forgetting. I know there's 3 from Raw, 3 from SmackDown. So we got Carmelo Hayes, we've got Andrade, then we've got Chad Gable, and we've got.
You got a lot of going on.
It's gonna bug me if I can't remember who it is. I know there's 4 people in there.
I mean, you got the Hughes edition. The Wyatts are back.
The Wyatt 6, even though there's only 5 of them, but that
the 6 is still coming.
6 is coming at some point or another, whether that's in the form of Alexa Bliss or somebody else, or if they're just referring to Bray Wyatt, who unfortunately, if we don't already know and you've been living under a rock, is no longer with us. But yeah, there's that. The women's match, I know we've got a couple left to qualify. We've got Io Sky, we've got Lyra Valkyria, we've got Chelsea Green already qualified. We still got a few left to qualify for that. I feel like I might be missing somebody for that, but let me see.
Your mic's working good because it's up and loud.
I was going to say, last time we had some issues with my mic. Our boy Risky Andy over there, we asked him to test it for us and see how we were, and he said we were both doing great, and apparently essentially muted is great. So thanks, Andy.
We had 58 Spotify searches. That's pretty cool. I mean, that's better than what we were at with 0.
True.
So I'm going to kick it over to the NFL really quick. We're going to run through some NFL stuff, and we haven't done that in a while.
Oh, that's the other one I forgot. Jey Uso. How the hell did I forget about Jey Uso?
Yeah, you can't forget about Uso.
I was like, I know I'm forgetting somebody rather important in this match. It's gonna bug me. Now, who am I forgetting in the women's Money in the Bank?
So, really quick with the NFL, Joe, you want to hear something interesting?
Oh God, this is gonna piss me off, isn't it?
NFL ordered to pay $4.7 billion in damages in a Sunday ticket antitrust trial.
In an anti-what trial?
Antitrust. They broke their agreement for the ticket, so now the NFL has to pay. I think it's DirecTV that owns them back some money.
Of course.
Oh yeah. Now we're gonna kick it over to the Bills. I did see something, which this might piss you off. So.
Oh, we did. Speaking of NFL, the Chiefs did get the approval to leave Missouri and go to different country or a different state, I should say. I'm assuming they would go to Kansas, but
yeah, So you got Marcus Valdez-Scantling on the Bills. We forgot to talk about that. He's a wide receiver they picked up after the whole Diggs transition to the Houston Texans.
Yeah. Yeah. New York teams are apparently the teams that everybody starts with and then goes to other teams because...
why would they... Saquon Barkley never left us. He just... he went to the Eagles.
No, but you did have Odell Beckham start with the Giants.
Yeah, he did, but he was a diva too. He was almost... He's like a... Well, Diggs is like a OBJ for sure. He just whines when he doesn't get the ball. But I think you guys will be fine. It's just keeping players in Buffalo is what you guys need to prioritize right now.
Keeping players in Buffalo and
keeping the Mafia happy.
We'll probably be a little rough in the first half of the season trying to get a new flow with all the new people in there.
Oh, wait. Johnny's not here. We can talk about the Jets.
Jets suck.
They do suck. They're terrible. And that's Aaron Rodgers coming out to the field.
No, in order for you to say that we were playing Aaron Rodgers coming out to the field, you'd have to have a sound of a bone snapping in half.
That is true. Also, in other news, Aaron Rodgers is starting back in this year. What do you think is going to happen? It's going to be like the Blue Mountain State video when the coach spits a seed out and Aaron breaks his ankle on it?
Something like that. I'll at least give him a game.
A game. Oh,
before
God.
he hurts himself. I'll at least give him that.
Damn. All right. So he's going to give him a game. Oh, wait a minute. So, I had a fan suggest something here, and it might make Johnny a little upset.
What are you doing?
So they said if Ohio loses a game this year, that Johnny should wear a Michigan jersey.
I mean, he's got 19 billion jerseys in his house. I'm sure he can find one that's Michigan, even though he says he hates them.
And another thing was that they said we reached 3,000 followers, that Johnny should wear a Michigan jersey. I should wear a Georgia Bulldog jersey. And you should wear a Jets jersey.
I mean, Johnny's got more than enough Jets jerseys I can steal. I'm down for that.
So, yeah, I think, I mean, we have to vote on it. And technically it's 2 out of 3 votes wins. So,
I mean, even though he's not here, I'm down.
I'm down. Oh, he's went outvoted.
One, Johnny, you lose. Let's go, Michigan. Let's go.
Oh, God, I could sing the Bulldogs thing. Oh, God. So, yeah.
He should also have to sing the Michigan fight song.
Oh, he should. That's a good idea. So
I don't even know if there is one or if they...
So we'll do it as if Michigan loses a game and we reach 3,000 followers or whatever, and then Johnny has to wear the jersey and sing the song. And then I have to wear a Georgia Bulldogs jersey, so that's going to be sad.
I might as well just wear that Jets jersey that Johnny's got, the Rodgers jersey.
Fair. But yeah, we have NFL. I can't wait for it. I'm excited for spring season to kick off. Or spring.
Not something we got to worry about, right?
No, that's just my computer doing computer things. But I'm excited. I said spring football. I'm tired.
Spring football.
Fall football.
Fall football.
Summer. The summertime when training camp finally opens up and you go into the preseason. I love watching preseason football. A lot of people says it's boring because there's not a lot going on and they're not real games yet. But I like it because it kind of shows what the rookies got, what the backup benches have. So you kind of know, like, if someone gets hurt, at least you got some good backups at least, unlike the Jets. But, wow, this is fun.
This is really fun when Johnny's back.
I mean, we could say whatever we want. We could say the Yankees suck. We could do whatever we want. As you crack your knuckles, that's not a good sign.
Well, everybody loves saying it. Let's get to it.
I'm hearing people saying that the Chiefs are not going to go anywhere this year. They're not going to make it to the Super Bowl. There's already the talk that the Chiefs are not going to make it to the Super Bowl again.
These people are in denial.
I'm like, you cannot deny.
I despise the Chiefs, but you can't deny their success. They're the first team in however long to go back-to-back wins in Super Bowls. You can't deny how good they are, as much as it kills me to say that. I love you, Red.
I mean, and then
Red is Mike's mother. And a Chiefs fan.
Yeah, Big Dad's birthday is coming up July 2nd. You got
your ancient ass's birthday is coming up a couple days after that.
Oh, before that, July 1st. Turned 28. God, I'm old. It hurts.
Only 2 years away from
you can hit the B button since I called myself old. You gave me a clap? All right, there you go. At least you got the right button.
I forgot which one it is, okay?
I even said B as in Bravo. Oh, God. What are we going to do with our lives? Yeah, so, yeah, you can't deny him. I mean, Patrick Mahomes, he goes out there. He plays great football. You give him a crappy team. He comes and wins the playoffs. I don't even know what you can say anymore about him. Like,
exactly.
And if people are out there saying, and they are, that Chiefs are done, they're not going to make it back, they're terrible. Like, did we not see what happened last year? What you did with a team that I don't even know half the players' names were? I knew Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes, and Jones on defense, and that's about it.
Yeah, and then speaking of Kelsey, I want to see how the Eagles line's going to do without Jason on there.
And Pacheco. I do know Pacheco. But their defense didn't really have too much going on. Swifties, man, they're happy right now. They got Travis Kelce going out there rocking.
They got Jason Kelsey taking his shirt off at Bills games.
Yep. Travis Kelce's on the stage with his girlfriend partying it up. Joe dropping caps to water bottles. That's huge. But here's a question for you. Who do you think is going to go to the Super Bowl this year? If you had to take a wild guess, who's going to be the two teams?
I don't know. My heart's going to say the Lions. I would love to see the Lions go.
Finally win one.
Finally win one. Personally, I would love to see the Bills versus the Lions. I think that would be a great game. But realistically, I'm assuming we're probably going to see either Chiefs-Niners again or probably Chiefs-Eagles.
Huh. So I'm thinking it's either going to be 49ers or the Lions for the NFC, or it's going to be the Houston Texans or the Chiefs for the AFC.
I could see the Ravens going too.
I think the Ravens have a chance. I don't think Derrick Henry is that good of a running back anymore like he used to be. I mean, in his prime, Derrick Henry, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Derrick Henry now, he hasn't really done anything incredible.
Right.
But I can say for sure the 49ers are becoming hard this year. They're on a vengeance tour. And the Lions do have a good chance. I don't see the Ravens having a very good chance, but the Houston Texans.
The Texans, now that they've picked up Diggs,
and
going to be
a bunch of offensive weapons. It's going to be insane to watch. CJ just needs to keep progressing, and he'll be fine. CJ Stroud.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's we kind of hop around on football teams because we know them, but I think we all know them, and there's not really too much to really kind of talk about football other than that lawsuit or whatever happened. But once NFL season kicks off, there'll be a lot to talk about.
Right.
A lot. Same thing with baseball be coming to an end around that time as football kicks off. So
right.
That'll be coming to a close. NASCAR will be coming to a close.
Then Andy's going to have to find something better to do with his time.
Maybe work.
Maybe. It'd be nice every once in a while. Love you, Andy.
We do it because we love you. Yeah, Johnny would be back July 1st on my birthday. Funny because I won't be here when he gets back.
I can see he's just gonna knock on our screen door, and I'm gonna
be like, Joe,
freak the hell out.
He's gonna be like, Joe, can we podcast?
Not when Mike's not here. We can't.
Why not? We can figure it out.
And say, no, we can't.
I don't even know how to click buttons. What do you mean?
I'm like, Johnny, I don't even know what one of these random ass apps on this computer is the one that streams shit. No.
So yeah, it's going to be a good year for sports, I think, for sure. You good?
I'm tired.
Yeah. You've done a lot this week. Me too. It feels like I work two. Oh, I do work two jobs. That's exhausting.
It's fine.
Wow. It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah. Not when I'm falling asleep like this on the mic.
It's better than me almost falling asleep on the freaking toilet last night. I was tired, okay? Leave me alone.
He's sleeping on the toilet. But, yeah, wrestling SummerSlam's coming up. I mean, how do we forget the most important day that's coming up? July 4th, Independence Day.
Correct. 4th of July.
Definitely stay safe, guys, out there for July 4th if you're out there partying it up.
Insert random American-themed country song here.
Now I'm going to have to try to find a random country song to insert there. Cancel that request.
Why not? There's like 17,000 of them.
Fine. I don't know if we'll get in trouble for this, but you know what?
Yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah, it's fine.
I really don't feel like getting sued for copyright infringement today.
I mean, Spotify allows us to play music on our thing, so
that's fair. Might need to go to Spotify to listen to that, but it's fine.
America. That's literally what it's called. That one, Rockin' the USA. You want that one? Do you want that one? Born in the USA. Now I have to play the song out of respect.
I think they get the point. Like, we don't need to keep playing.
So, yeah, God, man, 4th of July, you doing anything? Oh, yeah, you're working. That's right.
Yeah, I'm working.
It's like I'll be on vacation.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, by the way, because now, because of you, I get to close produce Monday night because nobody else can, apparently.
Oof.
All because of you.
Hey, it's good for you. You're only working at 8 o'clock, right?
I'm a damn supervisor. Why am I closing your department?
You'll be fine. I'll get you a bottle of tequila. I'll make it up for it.
Dork.
Wow. So let's run through some of the matches and see who we think is going to win, I guess, right? Want to do that?
Yeah, sure. We got the men's match. I got all of them. We got Jey Uso, Chad Gable, Andrade, and Carmelo Hayes. We still got 2 to qualify, I would imagine. They're both from SmackDown, I do believe. No, we got 1 from SmackDown, 1 from Raw. That's right. So I'm sure that last match will happen tonight. So far out of the crowd, the only one I can see for that match is Jey Uso. We'll have to see who's left in the end, but so far I would have to say Jey Uso. And for the women's one, I think the sleeper pick is Chelsea Green because, like I said, there's only 3 people. But what's up?
Oh, I heard a door shut, so I was like, "What the heck is going on out there?" Scares me when I hear doors. I get freaked out. No. So, dun, 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 dun. So Solo Sikoa versus Cody Rhodes. Is that for a title match? Yeah, it is.
Should be a tag team match.
No. As of now, Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa for the undisputed WWE Championship is being unmarked for SummerSlam.
That's SummerSlam, buddy. Not. Are you talking about SummerSlam or Money in the Bank?
I'm talking about Money in the Bank. I'm an idiot. I don't know the matches.
I was like, Money in the Bank is next, buddy. You skipping a whole pay-per-view.
You know what? I just like SummerSlam. It's my favorite.
Oh, speaking of WWE, we've got next year they've got a deal going where we've got SummerSlam, Royal Rumble, and WrestleMania, I do believe, are all coming to Indianapolis next year. Which I don't know much about Indianapolis other than nothing, really. I can't even say that.
So, Damian Priest and Seth Rollins. We'll start with that one. Because
that's going to be a good one.
Because they made a bet. If Damian loses, he has to lose, or he leaves the Judgment Day. And Seth loses.
He never gets a championship match again as long as Damian is the champion. I don't know.
Which I could see Seth Rollins leaving to go to SmackDown to go challenge Cody Rhodes. That'd be a good.
I could see it. What I'm thinking is going to happen is I don't think they need to have Damian lose in order to leave the Judgment Day. I think that's going to be coming eventually either way.
I think it's going to come from after that he made that bet saying he didn't need the Judgment Day.
I think something is going to happen once Rhea comes back. I just can't think of what. Speaking of Rhea, Dominic Mysterio is the luckiest SOB on the damn planet.
Liv Morgan.
He's actually married to somebody. I don't know who, but he's married to somebody who's relatively attractive. We've got Rhea Ripley, who's consistently around Dominic Mysterio. And then we've got Liv Morgan, who's constantly up Dominic's ass.
Oh, God. I wish I was lucky like him.
I just want to be Dominic Mysterio. Like, that's all I want.
That's all you want in life?
Minus that freaking cheesy 90s pedophile dirt stash he's got going on.
Fair. Yeah, so I think Seth Rollins will most likely win that match just because it's Seth freaking Rollins.
I don't know. I think it's going to be Damian. I think we're going to see... I think what we might see happen is the Judgment Day is going to interfere in the match, despite Damian telling them yet again, don't interfere in my match. And I think that's what's going to spark the uncoiling of the Judgment Day. And personally, I think eventually, given what we've seen with the Judgment Day and this whole Liv Morgan situation on the key card, I think eventually we're going to see Dominic and Rhea versus Liv and Finn.
I could see that.
Because it seems to be that Finn Balor is always around when Liv is.
So you are saying Damian, I'm saying Seth, so we got a split. Next one in the one would be Sami Zayn, Braun Breaker. Now, my thing is, I think Sami will retain that one just because it's still a young reign for Sami.
Yeah, but in the same breath, we did just see the tag team champions lose Monday night, and they won the titles the same day.
And I think Braun is still a little young yet in his career for that title. So,
but that is also the Intercontinental Championship has always been, alongside the United States title, it's always been the starter title. It's been the title that they put on somebody to see if they can handle having a championship.
I wish Sami needs to get an actual title.
I would love to see Sami win the World Heavyweight title. I think that would be an epic moment for him.
I'd like to see him get the Undisputed title and flip to a heel role.
I mean, I never really enjoyed Sami's last heel run.
Well, the last heel run was it was kind of dumb. It was really dumb.
It was annoying. It was the
conspiracy theory.
It was the conspiracy theory, but the thing is, it was also around when Daniel Bryan was a heel as well, and he didn't have the exact same gimmick, but he kind of had a very similar one, so it was almost like we were seeing two in the same.
I'd like to see him like kind of get that bloodline heel roll back and come after Cody Rhodes and win the title off of Cody. I think that would be good. But either way, I think Sami retains.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Sami. I think
even
though everything I said, I think Braun's still a little early with it. And the Intercontinental title is still a pretty big title. It might still be the starter title, but it is still a pretty big title.
So next one is who will alter his career in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match? Will it be Jey Uso, Carmelo Hayes, Andrade? I said that right. Chad Gable.
So far, like I said, we still do have two more men to qualify. I don't know
who they are,
or what the matches are going to be, but
I'm going to have to say Jey Uso.
Out of the field so far, I'm going to say the obvious pick is Jey Uso, but I think the sleeper pick is going to be Chad Gable. I think Chad might steal the win this year.
That'd be nice for him, but I think Jey Uso's kind of been like not given a fair chance.
Speaking of Red from earlier,
stand by. Hello? You're on your way? Okay. Yep. Yep. Yep, just text me when you're almost here. Yep. Alrighty. Love you too. Bye. Sorry, that was my Madre. Yeah, so I'm gonna say Jey Uso is gonna win that because I feel like he's just wasn't really given a fair chance with the last couple title matches that he probably should have won.
That's true. The same thing though. They always love to put one person in the Money in the Bank match that everybody expects to win.
Yeah.
And then they always get screwed in the end.
I mean, it was like Damien. Damien should have gotten screwed last year, but he won it. So
Damien got it last year, and there was somebody who got screwed.
Hear me out. Maybe Roman comes back and helps Jay win it.
Well, given what happened this week with the passing of Roman's father,
he won't be there.
He's not going to be around anytime soon.
So we're going to go to the women's match, which we still got 3 more, right? Qualifiers.
Yep, we still got 3 more to qualify. 1 from Raw, 2 from SmackDown, which I'm sure we'll see one tonight.
Out of the 3, I'm going to go with Chelsea Green right now.
Yep, we've got Chelsea Green, we've got Io Sky who was the winner last year, and we've got Lyra Valkyria.
I like to see Chelsea Green get one.
I would love to see Chelsea, and so far out of the mix, I'm going to say Chelsea.
Yeah, me too.
Lyra, unfortunately, she's very great, and she had a very impressive showing in the Queen of the Ring tournament. She made it to the finals only to lose to Nia Jax, but she's still in that early stage as well, where I think she's going to be kind of the punching bag for the next year. She's going to make it so far, and then she's just going to have it taken away from her.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, so there's only 2 ladder matches. There's a Seth Rollins match and Sami Zayn's match right now.
We've got Liv Morgan defending against Zelina Vega Monday night.
Which you already know Dom is going to be in there.
Dirty Dom.
Now imagine this. What if Dominic comes out during this match and then Rhea appears out?
I don't think we're seeing Rhea anytime soon.
I don't think you'll see her till SummerSlam.
Yeah, I'm thinking SummerSlam's going to be when Rhea comes back.
And then, what else we got? Is there another match?
No, that's it. That's the only 4 so far. I'm kind of surprised Bayley doesn't have a match yet.
Which is kind of weird for Money in the Bank.
Or I haven't seen the SmackDown Tag Team Championships defended
once.
Pretty much, yeah. I think they've defended them once or twice, but that's about it. And then I haven't really seen too much out of Bayley.
Out of everybody that should have lost their tag team titles, it shouldn't have been Miz
and Truth. It should have been
the other 2.
But those 2, I think, are gonna have a match at Mania or at SummerSlam. Not Miz and Truth, but Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, because the 2 of them just keep.
How about we talk about the most important thing in the room, Otis?
My man Otis, the other luckiest SOB on the damn planet.
He is so upset with his brother Chad there, though.
I mean,
betrayed him.
I'm kind of upset with Otis, honestly, because he should have attacked Chad Gable long before he did, when he was messing around and attacked Maxine.
Mm-hmm.
When he went and did the chop block to him. Clash at the Castle or whatever it was. If I was Otis, Chad Gable would have been a pile of dust on the floor.
So, yeah, I mean, Otis, he came up knocking on the door, and Otis was like, nope.
Let's look at Otis for a minute. This man wins Money in the Bank, gains Mandy Rose of all people, steals her from Dolph Ziggler. And now he's got Maxine hanging around. What are these people doing that I'm not?
Wrestling.
We can't even say that because I am wrestling.
You're not wrestling for the WWE. They make bank there.
That's fair, but so do the other people that are chasing these guys.
That is true. But those guys are what we call superstars. And Joe, you're a ref. We're gonna have to have
best refs train as wrestlers.
I actually hear you've been missing a lot of 3 counts. You got a lot of people getting mad at you.
Not yet. Not yet. I don't.
That's not what the episode the other day there was pretty good that I watched.
But yeah, a lot of people are. That's kind of the nature of being a referee. Sometimes people are upset that they don't get the 3 count. I don't know what to tell them.
Joe, I thought you couldn't count past 1.
I certainly can.
It took a while, but you got there. I'm proud of you. Who coached you?
So with UWE, I've been coached by 2 separate people. We've got now retired wrestler Ben Hameen, local wrestler in upstate New York, famous. He's going to be the first person inducted into the ICW Hall of Fame, Immortal Championship Wrestling, their first ever lineup for Hall of Fame. He's in there, very proud of former coach Ben. And right now, we've got the SOG Ronnie Ribs coaching.
SOG. Son of a gun?
Nope, Soldier of God.
Wow. I was way off. Soldier of God.
And if you start watching, I can't remember if it's one of the episodes coming up soon. I can't remember if he's in episode 6 or episode 7. I'm pretty sure he's in one of them. So if you want to see Ronnie Ribs and who I'm talking about there, go check out UW Ultimate episode 6 and 7.
Ronnie Ribs. That's a cool ass name.
He's really cool, dude.
Just don't call him McRibs. I feel like he'd chop you if you call him McRibs.
He'll chop you either way.
You
chop the shit.
How do you like your chops?
I mean,
they give you a heart attack.
They're not fun. I've taken some chops. They're really not fun. And the thing I like about wrestling in the world of professional wrestling, a lot of people, I'm a very big man, but there's a lot of people that make me look small.
Actually, Joe has a match with Braun Strowman coming up, so.
No thanks. I choose life.
Johnny set it up. Thank you, Johnny, for setting that match up.
Johnny can kiss my ass. He can get his cue ball ass in there and fight Braun Strowman.
He said you could take him.
I'll take him. Take
him out to dinner.
I wouldn't even do that. You seen how much that man eats?
Yeah, and you see how fast he runs?
Yeah.
That big man can haul.
I remember there was, back in his first stint with WWE, somebody asked him, there was an interviewer, and Triple H was walking behind Braun, and the interviewer asked Braun, he was like, what's like the typical breakfast for the monster among men? And he's like, oh, wow, I think I start with like a dozen eggs and like 5 other things or something like that.
A plate of spaghetti.
Triple H looks at him, he's like, I'm not paying that catering bill. I'm like, I can see where you might say that.
Too bad Triple H probably paid that catering bill.
He probably did. He's like, joke's on you. You're paying it one way or another.
You're the boss. You had to pay for it.
I mean, back in the day, he wasn't the boss. That was when it was under Vince, but still.
Poor Vince. He's out of WWE now. And it's running like a gem.
He lost his baby, and now people are actually watching for once.
I mean, I love the new startup to the show.
I like that, yep.
I like the storylines that he has created.
Correct. I'm loving, as much as I don't like that Otis didn't attack Gable sooner, I'm loving everything with Chad Gable right now. Chad Gable is one of the biggest things on Raw right now. The only issue I have is Chad Gable should have won a singles championship by now. And I think that's why we may see him win Money in the Bank. I think after the Wyatts attacked him, I think we're going to see a different side.
Or Maxime comes out to go talk to him, distracts him, and then somehow he accidentally hits her off the rope, and then Otis is there and gets mad.
Oh, those two are having a match one way or those two.
I think Otis will probably get involved somehow in this ladder match.
I think Otis is going to stay away, but I think what's going to happen is Gable's going to try and get to Otis through Maxine and Akira Tozawa. I think that's what's going to happen. And then he's going to just keep pushing it, and Maxine's going to keep saying no. And eventually he's going to get bumped into Maxine like he has been through Sammy and all that in the past. And that's going to set off Otis, and he's just going to completely go apeshit and just tear Chad apart.
I hope he does. Otis and Chad split up is so weird, though. It is like so
They've
weird.
Been a team for so long, and it feels weird. He's been the number one guy for the last 3 years.
And now,
my thing is the addition of Akira Tozawa was just weird to me. Maxine made sense.
You know what's weird about
doesn't.
that? The dude was sitting on Maxine's lap all the time.
I mean,
lucky him.
what are we doing wrong? What do I need to do to get signed by WWE so I can be around these people and learn their secrets?
Be better at wrestling.
I dare you. Go to one practice of mine, Gimpy, and see how long that ankle of yours lasts.
It'll probably last pretty good.
It really won't.
It will be fine.
It won't.
I got a brace now. It'll be good.
It really won't.
It'll be all right.
And if your ankle gives out, your chest will from the chops that you're going to have to take. Or you're going to break your neck trying to roll.
I mean, I got a bad neck as it is, so I'm not rolling with nobody anymore.
Exactly my point.
But, I mean, to get into the WWE, it's a lot of work. I don't know how some of those guys even do it. And half of them, they even get in, don't stick around very long because their bodies don't hold up to the pressure of it.
Speaking of not sticking around for much longer, one person the rumors are flying around that he's going to be released, and it's looking like it's the case, is Ricochet. And that's a very sad release for me.
I haven't seen Ricochet in a while.
Because he got his ass beat by Braun Strowman. The last time you saw Ricochet, he got put through a car windshield.
Yeah.
By I'm sorry. I said Braun Strowman. I meant Braun Breaker. I'm sorry. Braun Breaker. But I think that's going to be the last you see of Ricochet, because he's going to ride his contract out.
When is that CM Punk match with Drew? Are they having that?
Not yet. Punk's still not cleared, technically speaking.
And Drew, has he qualified yet? He has to be qualifying.
I think he's next week. Yeah, I think he's next week. There's a triple threat between him, Sheamus, and somebody else.
Drew will win that.
And
then guess who's going to distract him? Obviously, we all know CM Punk's going to get involved.
CM Punk's either going to get involved and screw him out of the number one contender spot, or the number one.
Oh, let's back it up to the last pay-per-view we watched with Johnny when I said CM Punk's going to show up and take his brace off and hit the guy. Remember that?
WrestleMania, yeah.
And I called it, and you guys just kind of looked at me like, how did you know that?
Well,
I'm like,
even a broken clock's right twice a day.
Damn. And you're never right. Oh, sorry. Did I say that out loud again? Damn. Sorry, Joe. It'll be all right. I do like your picture back there, though. Just highlight everything.
Twins. Or twins, I should say. Because this is me. It kind of looks like I was pointing towards this ugly fuck over here. But that's fine.
God help your soul. Oh, it's weird. Johnny is over in Macedonia enjoying himself. He's with his.
Is he enjoying himself? Because he doesn't stop blowing up my phone.
I mean, that is true. He's always on Facebook, and it's like a post all the time. You're like, man, are you like enjoying yourself, or are you just on Facebook? Because I would not.
Like he's on Facebook. I love the man, but he needs to spend time with his family, not his followers on Facebook.
Listen here. Hey, Johnny.
Love you, John.
Johnny, if you hear us out there, you should do a pizza review on Macedonia.
You really should, though. I'm surprised you haven't yet. I'm kind of disappointed that you
Which
haven't
is weird
yet.
because you ate pizza and wings out there, you said.
I remember seeing a post where he ate pizza, and the fact that you didn't do a pizza review is a failure on your part.
And we're disappointed. We're going to have to dock your pay for this.
Correct.
What do you think? $1,000 each?
Where the hell are you getting $1,000 from this?
Well, you get 1,000. I get 1,000 from Johnny. He has to pay us money. I think that's fair.
I mean, fair, but you're talking about docking pay, which would mean that we're getting paid for this in the beginning. Are you trying to tell me something?
Oh, yeah, we're not getting paid. We're going to get paid by Johnny, though.
Fair enough.
$1,000 each?
I like it.
All right. Johnny owes $1,000 each. Oh, wait, let's vote on it.
It is official.
If we agree, say aye.
Aye. The ayes have it. Let's ride.
Sorry, Johnny. 2 out of 3. Man, I like this voting matrix.
I like this.
Even if he votes no, he has to do it.
He has to do it. Even if he was here, he'd still have to do it because it's 2-1.
Yep. Sorry, Johnny.
I swear we're evil people.
We're not evil. We're just... Yeah, we're evil.
Yeah.
we're evil.
I'm flying the plane to hell when I die.
But we'll be getting that money, you know? Get that money. Yeah.
There it is. I was waiting for it.
You got to get the claps on. We haven't had the claps all night. But yeah, so it'll be good. Money in the bank. A lot of good matches. NASCAR's doing wicked, really good. We got to get Andrew over here for a podcast one day. And then that's pretty much it. 4th of July. Are you doing anything like going to a barbecue early or anything?
I'm working
All day?
all day.
Well, you doing anything like early, like during the week you're going to be able to go to or nothing?
Not to my knowledge, not unless somebody messages me last minute, which they like to do.
Yeah. So, but that's all I got right now, guys. We're going to cut this one a little bit shorter. We'll be back next time. I'm going to
Mike's prissy ass has to leave.
go on vacation. It sucks.
Bougie bitch.
So, but all right, Joe, I'll let you do your thing.
I mean, all right. As you all know, we're leaving, so I'm going to leave it off with remember to keep it cool and always spread the mayhem.
And if you ain't spreading the mayhem, what the hell are you doing? And by the way, Joe, thank you for covering me.
You're welcome. I don't know what I covered you with, but okay.
You got to work produce.
Oh, asshole.
Have a good night, guys. Peace.
Peace.